You're watching Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.
What's going on? Welcome on into another amazing episode of Scorching and Swearing. I'm your host, Brandon Swear, and up tonight we have one sauce on deck. This one here is from Homestead's hot sauce. This is their Halloween edition, the Haunted Hot Sauce. So looking forward to diving into this. As you're watching this now, this sauce is no longer available, but Homestead Hot Sauce has plenty of other great offerings. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and give this one a good shake. If this is your first time checking out the podcast or checking out Scorching and Swearing, I like to do things a little bit different here. I don't do a 1 out of 10 scale. I do a 1 out of 5. That's really based off of 5 different categories. The categories are heat, aroma, flavor, versatility, burn. Add those up, average amount. That gives us our total swear word rating. I also do not like to read the ingredients ahead of time. I like to let my taste buds do the exploration and figure out what the ingredients are all together. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and open this one on up. It does have a perforation on the cellophane, so I'm going to go ahead and bump that with the back of the knife and pull this on off. Set that off to the side. Give this one a good shake again. Now, for everyone that is, curious, this is kind of a more pale red color to the overall sauce. It does have some nice texture going on in there. I'm seeing little seed bits, little shreds of pepper, and it looks like maybe some spices or something going on in there as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open this one on up. It does have a flow restrictor, so for sake of the pour, I'm going to go ahead and pop that off here. All right. So now that that's off, let's go ahead and get this good pour going. As always, got my trusty tablespoon, and let's get a good heaping tablespoonful. Nice flow on this. High flow with some texture in there. So it gives the presence of like a medium consistency sauce, but really it has a higher flow rate. So, wow, aromatically, great overall notes. You're picking up what smells like maybe some garlic, a little bit of vinegar, a nice savoriness to this, maybe like tomato or something in that nature, but then just a very faint note of the overall pepper notes carried forward in that aroma. But cheers. Yep, there we go. Nice. It's got a crisp cut, almost like a little citrus start into the savory depth of the overall body to this. Picking up what tastes like maybe there's some onion or some garlic there. It tastes like a little bit of tomato, and definitely getting that nice overall pepper body. It is starting to, it has a nice quick flash of heat that's very manageable, and you can feel it building now. My guess is there's definitely more than one pepper used in this sauce, because there's something that come out the gate real quick with a nice little sizzle, just kind of awakening the taste buds, letting you know, hey, you just got into some hot sauce. And then now you're starting to feel it start to really ramp up in the back of the throat. And it's just ever so slightly just building and building and building. So absolutely love that. This definitely has to be a ghost or a ghost variety that's really in there to amplify that slower overall build and really being able to isolate towards that back of the throat area. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Once again, this is the Haunted Hot Sauce from Homestead's Hot Sauce. This is their Halloween edition, limited release run. Absolutely love it. It does give that great vibe and feel that this would go lending itself perfectly to any kind of like Mexican dish, burgers, pizzas, subs, you name it. That's kind of where I would really like to see and use this. This would also go phenomenal on nachos. Like if you've already made a nice, healthy plate of nachos and you're wanting to add an extra layer of kick, maybe you're sharing that with somebody that can't really handle some heat, break off your section or piece by piece and then top dress with this, you're going to have an absolutely amazing time. If you're a seasoned chili head, you're constantly working on your own personal best, and you're pushing yourself, this is a nice medium heat sauce for you all day long. If you're just starting out, this is going to be anywhere from medium to hot, depending on that, but really being able to add in control and make sure you just add where you're comfortable, you're going to be able to still enjoy the sauce and have a great time. Let's go ahead and read these ingredients. So, Haunted Hot Sauce has ingredients of ghost pepper, green chili, tomato, garlic, salt, and vinegar. So I thought for sure I was picking up some of that citrus, but what I think I was getting was a mixture of that tomato with that vinegar and a little bit of that salt, just kind of giving that little presence, if you will, of some citrus going on. But absolutely phenomenal. Love the limited ingredient approach to this. Very well executed, very well done there. So if you've had the pleasure of trying the Haunted Hot Sauce from Homestead's Hot Sauce, let me know down below what you thought of it as well. And if you've checked out any other Homestead's Hot Sauce, go ahead and fire off in the comments which one is your absolute favorite. If you would like to pick up any of the Homestead's Hot Sauce products or hot sauces, I will have the link down below to the official website so you can check out the full lineup of amazing products from Homestead's Hot Sauce. Highly recommend you checking those out. I'm Brandon Swear, and from everything from the world of hot, this has been Scorching and Swearing.
This has been Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.